Alright chat, hello, welcome back again for a second stream in a row in 2 days. So it's Friday, we're going to be going for around 3 hours here and doing more Final Fantasy XIV. So if you just give me a second, I am going to just check things on my end, check my quality. Give me a quick second here. Let's see here. So yep, Final Fantasy XIV Online looks good. Video looks fine. Alright then, so I think we can get into this. So, I will just turn off the music. There we go. Get that up and open up the game. Alright, and there we are. So, when I got off, I did a bit of off-stream grinding, just grabbing more aether currents to fly around the map. I also got this sword, the Knights of the Round great sword, which I'm gonna be honest, I bought this. I did not craft this myself. I just bought this on the market board. But I still am gonna do Knights of the Round Extreme because I want to get the mounts for it, obviously. So I just wanted this sword because it's Knights of the Round. I want the sword. It looks cool, and I like it. So I got that now. And I think that's about all I really did off stream yesterday, was just get a few aether currents and get this new sword. So then, it's almost 1:20, so I think we can do a quick gate once it opens up. So in the meantime, let's just do our cactpot tickets for the day. Just get that out of the way. Alright, let's see here. So we got 3, right? And not a winner. Alright, whatever. 2. There, why not? 54, okay. Alright, and what do we get here? So we got 2. So nothing there. A 3. And a 6. Okay, not a winner either. Whatever, we'll take that one then. And our last one. What do we get for this? We got a 7. A 5. 8. 4. So this isn't a winner either. I'll just take that one all the way across. Yeah. 180. Oh well, that's fine. Okay then, so yeah, we got 1 minute till our gate opens up, so let's just quickly just sprint on over and get to that. In the meantime, how does the audio sound? How do I sound compared to the game? Am I too quiet? Am I too loud? Is the game too quiet? I like to get that sorted out right away while the stream is just started. Just getting started. Alright, so we got 1 minute left. I think it's gonna be here. I'll talk to the gatekeeper. Or the whatever they're called. Yeah, gatekeeper. See what they say. Event square. Okay, it is in the event square. Good thing I talked to them. Alright. Let's hope we don't lose immediately. Okay, this is the Yojimbo one, so this is gonna be a bit easy, or a lot easier than the Typhon one. Okay, now we just wait for it to start. How much time we got left? Okay, 40 seconds. I can sit here and dance for a bit longer then. Alright, so starting then. Alright, let's see what we get here. Let's not die immediately. Not lose immediately. Okay, all I can do is just stick with the crowd and don't get greedy with the dog thingy, and just don't get unlucky with the cups, with the baskets, whatever they're called. Okay, already off to a good start. Okay. Okay, here's money then. Right? Yeah, the money, okay. I'm just gonna go for one pile. Okay, never mind. Yeah, really gonna go for that. I'm not gonna get greedy. Can I get rid of it? I can't get any money. People are in the way, I can't just click at people. Whatever. Ooh, that was very close. Okay. Am I safe here? Back as far as I can. Alright, I am safe. Okay. Alright then. I don't know where I'm gonna stand. I'll stand with everyone else, so if I lose, they all lose. Okay. I'm gonna stand here. I moved over here. I'm standing here. I'm standing here. Here we go, moment of truth. Okay, I didn't win. Ah, I should have stayed there. Whatever, at least I didn't lose. At least I didn't lose, but I didn't win big either. I just got knocked off. Jesus. Okay, okay, good thing I moved them. Oh! Oh my god, I'm so... Yeah, there I go. Oh well. 3,000 MGP. That's not bad. That was a good run. I think it's the farthest I've ever gotten on that thing so far. Okay, anyways, let's check out this other stuff we got to do now. If not, we can continue on with the story stuff. Where to be? I've done all this stuff. It's just chocobo racing, which I'll do on my own time. Okay. Yeah, almost made it. That's good. Well, that's alright. Okay then, so let's... Actually, I can just do this. I keep forgetting I can just return. Alright. So we can go over there, so I'll just quickly just move over there. To Forgotten Night. Okay, so yep, let's just move on in. Alright, let's see here.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present. the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples. You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the Worm's ire, but if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change. Tis nothing. Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen. It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead.
Okay, well, if I've played this game for some time, I know if there's any meeting of sorts between characters
I knew
for
you'd understand.
offers of peace, it's gonna go wrong. Someone's gonna get killed. Something's gonna happen. I'm gonna get framed for something. Well,
The
we'll
conference
see.
will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there, seeing to the final preparations, even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. 'Twould not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all. Oh, and one more thing. A drink. We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
Yeah, even my character knows something's gonna happen. Alright, I guess we'll have to find out what happens. We can't sit here and speculate all day. So let's go to Falcon's Nest. Unless we gotta talk to somebody beforehand. Nope, just right to Falcon's Nest. Sounds good. Oh yeah, so I did this, so now I can fly here. So that's nice. Now I can actually do that. Alright, talk with Lucia. And what she gotta say for us now? Lord Commander said you would come. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Okay, that's good. Mark well the curtain above. Oh, they're making like a poster. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor all day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think he would be pleased with the result. 'Twas not my war, but I made it mine, and to see it draw closer to resolution fills me with a strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I'm rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go rest. I will not keep you. Okay. Mission quest complete. Cool. Right, another quest from her. staunch conviction. If you would rather not take a rest, then why don't you take a walk around Falcon's Nest, make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come far and wide to attend this ceremony, you may meet Lords Atoriel and Emenelaine, who have graciously volunteered their services. Okay? We'll be glad to see you. Now if you excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. Sounds good. Let's chat with old Redwald again. I'm glad to see that the rumors are true. Well met, and fear not. I have no intention of begging your aid for this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is one of the convictors might not have been in front of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. Lastly, we need is a glory-seeking noblesman attempting to slay a Dravinian ambassador to a peace conference. Okay, so should we go talk to them then and tell them, hey, don't shoot the dragon? Lowborn youth. Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it'd be best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter too. He's a thinker. He is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it by the Fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Okay. And Roth. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with all them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand, we've all got a healthy fear for being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to reconciliation comes with great relief. Alright, last person we got to speak with. Alright, cutscene. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. Ah, and here I am, laboring to make it so. Lord Atoriel, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. I knew it. I told you we gotta fly over there and talk with them. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravinians bound for Falcon's Nest. If we were taken, they would defy Sir Emmerich's commands. If they dare attack Vidofnir, it will not come to that. But to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. We should be far more reluctant to oppose us when a lord of the house Fortump is present. Alright? I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look for Emenelaine while I'm away? Is that him right there? As you know, he's been ever impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that it may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise it will not be long. Okay. Isn't he just literally to my right? Yes. Yeah, he was just to our right. Alright, let's speak with him. Options, whatever. Alright, take these. I'm rather busy at the moment, old boy, guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Atoriel, thought I might be derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. Since you are here, perhaps I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers. Yet I've been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves. Oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not cull the roaming packs. Your map, if I may. Right there. Those are the points that our scouts marked our march patrol. I'll leave you to it, old boy. Come, Honoroy. I must return to my rounds. Oh dear, do be careful, my lord. Alright. Let's fly on over now. That we finally got flight once again. So, let's see. We're off to here and over there. Sounds good. Dead instantly. Okay. Expected to die in like 2 hits. Okay, and that's them. Am I paralyzed? Can I execute? There we go. Okay, let's just take out this next pack. There we go. Okay, and back to Manila Lane. Alright, what's you gotta say now? Wolf's Bane, it pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds, and all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, one who made the arsonist confess? Clever that. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, it deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Okay, so going back to meet Thancred, wherever he may be. Off in the middle of nowhere, or near the Camp Rivers meet. Okay. Is that a player's chocobo, or is it just an NPC chocobo? Okay, and where would he be? Oh, there he is. Right there. With 2 hopeful heretics. Fancy meeting you here. 'Twas fortunate I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let's return to Falcon's Nest then, and see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us. Okay, and back with the heretics. Let's get fast travel back over. Alright. Let's see what happens to go wrong at this ceremony. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice, you have guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there was naught left to do but enjoy our well-earned respite. Okay, I'll take the max potion. For those we have lost, rather pleased with himself, okay. Oh, this should of course go without saying. Let's keep those last few favors between us, yes? A Toriel wouldn't understand. Right then, first labor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I agree. Go on ahead, I'll join you anon. Okay, Thancred's gonna dither away. No, no dithering. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment. Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks. Afraid food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with them.
Oh man, what? I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen.
You were right, my friend. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest? After all you've done, I'd say you've earned it.
Alright, what's gonna go wrong this time?
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs. This was never your fight.
Okay, here's a proper PTSD flashback for me.
My son. They told me he walks in Alone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
He told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them. They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not... I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin. All this nonsense about kings of hell, as if I care what they did or didn't do. Makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping.
At least Thancred's here to help. At least he didn't dither away.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Alright, we gotta kill some people. We wanna keep this war going. Damn, if only it was a ranged DPS.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
Yeah, but these are the ones who started the war, so it's their fault. So it's their fault this is all happening anyways.
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
There we go, yeah, ranged DPS. Pew!
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen. You will take no more from me. No more, no more.
What have you done? I only did as you ordered, my lord.
I gave no such order! I did not! I never meant for anyone to...
Well, all I'm gonna say is, She had it coming. I dare say that could not have played out any worse. Even the first commander and Lord Atorel are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger who said they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Eminelaine has retreated to the barracks and refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come, let's walk the streets and speak with the people. Okay, hold on, I gotta adjust how I'm sitting here. I'm sitting cross-legged, hunched over. That's not good. Ah, there we go. Alright. Who to chat with? My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Chirrigans tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything, and for what? Fly up? Yeah, I can fly up. Cool. I heard rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of the Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Emmerich take their bloody chains and shove up their arses. I'll not be taken by that rot again. They were wrong to resort to violence. When I heard her speak, her words were a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough? That there are calls for justice can never be answered. Will this be the end of it, or will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I do not know if I even can. Well, I knew as soon as there was going to be a conference or a meeting of sorts, something was going to go terribly wrong. Well, what say you? So the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For a moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester, one whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? Consequences. Hellfire Blade, Hellfire Battle Axe. What the fuck? Okay, hold on, let me try these on. I mean, that's cool. I'll take the, actually, I don't need any of them, to be honest. I'll take the money. Alright, whatever. Lord Atorel and the first commander should have returned by now. To the tavern, then. The first order of business will be to speak with Lord Eminelaine, and I somehow doubt that he has moved an ilm since we last saw him. Alright. What am I doing? There we go. Is this the barracks right here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens next. My apologies. I bear full responsibilities for this debacle. It'll be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we know? According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman whom Lord Eminelaine ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated the Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down. Still others took their own lives. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being, at least. The Chirrigans are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given the impeccable timing, it is likely the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spend as much effort plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protests, the people seem disillusioned. You spoke with them then, I see. Sir Emmerich placed his trust in me, it'll be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we've come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and we will do so again. If we can but find a means to remind them, show them once more the promise that change holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Emmerich's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead? Sure, I'll go for you. Get up, Emmeline. You're going with them. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions, in person. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Honoroi. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I've not seen him for some time. Honoroi? Honoroi, I could have sworn he was... Oh boy. Let's go look for Honoroi. At least I can fly. At least I can fly and we can get a better view of all the buildings. Up top? No, it doesn't seem up top. Back here? Nope. Over here? Nope. Seems about up here on this floor is where he'd be. Right? Is this a quivering kitten? Okay, is this a quest to get that kitten as like a minion? Cat on the cold stone roof. I'm assuming it is. I'll do that later. It's just a simple side quest. Okay, now where the hell would he be? Out here? No, it's like out of bounds. Oh, right there. On the very, very edge of the circle.
Olowa! No, no! What have they done to you? Olowa! Olowa!
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Olowa?
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Kaibujin without delay.
Oh, we were so close!
Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing, and still it falls to pieces. Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
What the fuck? Why am I getting angry?
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
So what do they have to say? Is he still unconscious? Yeah, he is. Okay, what's he gotta say? I'll take him to to the Kyrusians. It's the least I can do. Alright, so they're gonna do their own thing. I may have overreacted, but it needs to be done. It's becoming hysterical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past. There is not to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this. But he... That's alright, I'll take my money. Right. Choices. Only choice I need to make is more money. I have no desire to wait for the lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have important matters to attend to in Ishgard. Okay, and back to Ishgard. What the heck? Okay, man, let's go see what happens next in this cutscene. We actually have to talk to him first. Alright, let's see here. I was hoping for voice acting. Word of the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you. Every man, woman, and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumored that my youngest lacked judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? I see. So that is the truth. Of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause for these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we are poised to forge is once more beyond us. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away. Is it any wonder that they were left bereft? For what was this sacrifice? Have we not to show for our suffering? I thought peace was a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmund, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. To hold on to the past without being beholden to it, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorying their excesses. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned soul to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, unambiguous enemy, but an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, they did long serve to unite us. No truth will ever serve as well, I fear. Yet, we are without options. Or yet we are not without options. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by other members of the Eorzean Alliance, for joint military exercises, to strengthen the ties between our nations and test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay their exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. There we go. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights to watch and the Watch to take the field as allies. A unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nation's finest. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as a reaffirmation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are as strong and united as ever. Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true. But if we should be defeated, though, even to hold our own against a cream of three nations might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support. For what little is worth, however, I have one request. I would have my son Menelain take part in the grand melee. By his deeds, as he has brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds, I would have him bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Would you be so kind to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the Alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. Okay, so there's a solution. A grand melee to unite the people. In what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? To whom have they taken to their confidence? Upon whom have they come so heavily to rely? And will you oblige them when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? We've come this far. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose I would be ashamed to not see it through to the bitter end. So for this grand melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force compromising both his Temple Knights and Hilda's watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go and see for myself. Well met, have you spoken with Sir Emmerich? Yes, I have. I was aware of the Alliance's request, so Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me a reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he now? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. Okay. just sprint on over to the broom, right? Yeah, just down here. There we go. Thunk's been telling me all about Sir McGrand's soiree, and it seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing, because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Here's your letter. Well, well, seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got a good eye. Well, you'd be fighting too. I reckon I inspired the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen a favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. On the assumption that he's not to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. I will search foundation, and you the pillars. Okay. So where exactly would he be? Jeweled. Okay. Alright, what's he gotta say now? I carried Honorrod to the manor. Our best Kyresians are tending to him as we speak. He's yet to awake, but surely he will. So father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. My beloved family, always making my decisions for me. I give him the look. No, it's not like that. It's just, oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You're free to be the man you want to be, whereas I'm a son of House Fortomp, don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could do and what I could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it, until the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rebels, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their causes, but not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honorrod, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame, but in the end there was only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Sir Emmerich, and I will make my own decision. Okay, and now we go back. Lots of back and forth right now with these missions. Actually, I want to take a look at how much quests I have left. Let's take a look here. Post Heavensward quests. Okay, these are not them. Are they? Where are they? I'm on the quest choices, right? Yeah, I am. Oh, choices, there we are. Okay. Okay, choices. Okay, there's not too much left. A few more streams, we can definitely get through all of the Post Heavensward quests. Alright, once again. Oh, there's actually more dialogue. Okay. I usually just skip through these quests. I skip through these dialogue, just go into your next area. Alright, let's see here. What happens next?
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
It's pure Chad energy from Emmerich.
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Going on, it just kept crashing over and over again. It seems so far so good right now. I'm just gonna open my game and let's hope this doesn't keep happening. Alright, I'll let you guys see just a second here. There we go. Alright, now you guys can see. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'll just log back in, I guess. Yeah, similar thing happened. Went on for about an hour. Yeah, went on for about an hour. It just crashed, and here I am again. So I don't know what happened. It seems back. If this keeps happening, I might just have to call it off if it keeps crashing over and over and over again. Let's get through this once again. Alright, let's skip through some of this dialogue. Let's get back to where we were. Yeah, it ended up just crashing both my game and my Streamlabs. So it just ended the stream. Whatever, let's just get through this, and we get an emote after the next set of few quests. So that's cool as well.
Lord Commander, if I may?
Okay, yes.
Proceed.
How some of them...
For centuries, if our... He did not believe, but I meant...
Alright.
I want to believe. I do.
I just see where I get.
Lord Commander.
So, you guys gonna volunteer to join? Tanquin's gonna smile. He's gonna smile.
Who am I to deny such a...
Alright, I think this is where we were at.
You will take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
Yep, me.
An adventurer beholden to none, who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory.
What? Oh my god. Christmas server was lost. What's one issue after the next? Alright. I'm gonna look into this. Fantasy XIV server status. Did he just go down for maintenance? The website says they're all still up, just congested, which has been that way for a while. Midgard Samir is still up. What about the Twitter? What's the Twitter saying? Let's see here. Fantasy XIV English. Nothing about maintenance. Did it just kick me out of the game? Alright, let's get back in. What the fuck? Alright. Jesus. Choices cutscene. Savage. I'd be surprised if I can get through this cutscene without any more problems. Alright, give me a quick second here. Okay, I said a sneeze. Alright. Let's take a seat. Okay, let's just get through this dialogue. Once again.
If our punishment... He did not... But many... Lord...
I am Annalane de Fort.
Who am I?
You will take charge.
For all my...
The esteemed...
Then you wish for two...
Okay.
An adventurer, a warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend, one more time?
Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages. A celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
Am I done with the cutscene? I did it. I'm done with the cutscene. Thank God. Alright, Thancred. God's help me. I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. Did you see that the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? It was a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause. But that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. Okay, I gotta have a tissue. Give me a sec. Okay, now I'm back. Alright, wait for a stream to come up. Okay, there we go. Take my money. Yes, the victory emote. Sir Emmerich informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, and in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made, and Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us. We must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against Allied forces. Outside of Cartenow, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. Alright, let's go. Speak with Manila outside Gates of Judgment. I'll just travel on over. Are there any people I can play cards with while I'm out here? I think I already took care of the cards. What's that? Oh yeah, Shiva Extreme. I still need to do that. Alright. There he is. I say, when you did appear, I began to question. Nothing, never mind. Ahem. To think that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiery in battle, that I am mere... but what if? Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell Honora when he awakes. Alright, this is an instance. I'm ready, old boy. Are you? I am. Mother Fury, how could I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I know this is sudden, but we believe the men would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortomp into battle. Pray, do us this honor. Severe Girl would be glamour, and attributes would be unaffected. Alright, sounds good. Oh, it's Pippin. I gotta fight these guys. I gotta fight my Grand Company. Yeah, there's me. I still got my cool ass Knights of the Round Sword.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Ul'dan, Gridanian, and Laminsan forces will be pitted against a company of Ishgardian forces. So it's a 3v1. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. So this game became an RTS all of a sudden. The first company to attain designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. During the Grand Melee, officials may mark certain combatants with the Fury's Gaze, which will be indicated by the ethereal tether linking them to the company's flag. Okay. Defeating most combatants will award a company 1 tactical point. Defeating these guys, okay, defeating these guys give you 10 points instead of 1. Sounds good. March combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Okay, so they're harder, but they reward more. Defending and defeating these combatants is key to victory.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
Oh, they're on the roofs. Okay.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Yeah, I got my cool glowing sword. Alright. I forgot to scale it to level 60, so I can't use any cool abilities. Oh my god, there's a lot of them here. Alright, first, tank stance. Two-guy attack, right there. There's quite a bit over there. I'm gonna throw that down right there on top of them. Give them some help. Okay, yeah, Rob Bunks is gonna fight with Emmerich, it seems. Alright, move these guys out here. There we go, that boosts us up 20 points. Kill this guy real quick. Okay. Can I go on Pippin? Okay, Pippin goes down pretty easily. Take these guys out with the tethers. Place down the Salt Earth AoE. Or 30 points right now, so yeah, this is easy. Lucio's running away. Okay. You got big damage on all of them. There we go, that just takes all of them down. give her some help real quick. As long as we keep Lucia alive, we'll be fine. We all put that down again. Of course, he moved out of it, so that plays it down. Oh, this person has the tether. There we go. Okay, only 7 more points and we win. We'll have to take out... Oh, we won. What the fuck? Okay, this thing. A Cyclops. Oh, this is gonna get like one shot. This is me walking up. Oh no, it's Thancred. He's gonna one tap this thing. Gonna punch it. Oh my god, yeah, he's gonna Shoryuken it. Continue the melee, I will deal with him. Alright, sounds good. Daft sod, you heard the man, back to it. Okay, I think we're just about to win anyways, right? Or did we already win? Form a line on me, now. Wind slash. Good thing I've got arms length or whatever that ability that prevents me hitting knockback. Yeah, do I get to fight Raubon 101? Oh, I do. Cool. So this is gonna be cool. Lieutenant, I will not lie, I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Damn it all. I got this. I got this. Alright, let's see here. Do that, just jump on him, okay. Didn't want to do that, I want to do Salted Earth, put that down. God damn it. Of course, as soon as I place it down, he moves. Oh shit. Did it hit me? Ah, it did. There, get him back in here. Keep comboing my abilities. Okay, well, I don't know what that is. Immortal Flame. Okay, that's an instant kill move from sitting, I'm assuming. Gotta take these swords out, otherwise we die. There we go. I can stun him out of it. Okay, no, I can't. Do a big cooldown. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did it. Cool, do I get my victory pose now? Is there voice acting now, please?
Did he win? Then we...
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard!
Yeah, we did it.
Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the fury you were on our side.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand. I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Cool. We did it.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
That made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way. Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them. Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as your Stola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on one at a time. What?
Oh, I skipped. I thought I was done. I wasn't paying attention. I was really looking at the chat. That's my fault. Whoops. Okay, speak with Raubon. What's he gotta say to us? Can I go closer? Thal's balls. I've forgotten what it's like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Bloodsands have I had the privilege. Not since the bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you've come, how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go to the Ishgarians and celebrate your victory. You've earned it. Come, Pippin, her grace is expecting us. Lead on, father. Alright, they're gonna dither on away. There they go. Alright, speak with thanks, let's just sprint over. Alright. Said your goodbyes. In all the years I've known Raubon, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgarians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, you made this happen. I get the victory emote, I'll take the money. Alright, let's see this victory emote. Or the emote victory. Cool. Let's check it out. Where would it be? Victory. Huh, okay, that's good. It's Cloud's victory, Final Fantasy VII. Okay, I'm gonna favorite that then. Add to favorites. Cool, so I get my favorites. Mandeville, Sit, most gentlemanly. Yeah, see these muscles? Yeah. Sidestep. Dance for the people and then victory. That's nice. Alright, chat with Emmerich now. Alright. We have done it. Nay, you have done it. You brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is not left to do but return to capital. Come, let's see what reception awaits us. I obtained 4 elegant silver pieces. Oh wait, that's the money. I thought it was like the tombstones. Never mind. Silver pieces is the stuff I traded for money. He's still tired.
My lord!
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. but I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our relation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emmanuel, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Alright, cool. Sounds good. Let's keep talking then. They say you duel General Relbon within a ring of flames. I did not think a man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others that our search for Minfilia has reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you overmuch when we are together. I need to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say. Nothing so urgent that I cannot wait until after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Atoirel needs our assistance. Sounds good. Alright, let's travel over there then. What achievements have we got here? Just this one for this fate. I mean, it's there. We could fight it. Well met, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say you fought bravely. That he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, that all would be welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alphanode, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Cool, we get to just chill for a bit then. Well, there you have it. We've been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait? Or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Okay, so I feel this will be a long cutscene. I'm ready for it. Excellent. I only hope Thankness will not be late. Epochal events do not come around very often. There's a lot of people. Let's see this big poster that you were preparing. It is everyone. So is drinking some water.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
Oh, what the fuck? She's not dead?
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
And I thought we killed her. I thought that one guard killed her.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Yeah, here comes our good dragon friend.
How long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood, which they yearn to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
I'd reveal the poster. God, even her face is wide open.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
That was a Nidhogg. Oh no, it's a Stynian. Well, same thing at this point, I guess.
Your bow!
Damn, it's trying to become some Resident Evil monster now.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge!
Seven hells. Damn you, Nidhogg. Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Yeah, at least we're on the same page. Yeah, Nidhogg's like the big problem right now.
There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
What? I don't know what he said. There was no subtitles. There was no sounds. Alright, what's next then? There they go, the last of guests. Having come hither with hope of their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I held some small hope that you would have seen in Aziz's law was an illusion, perhaps, but he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wounds were not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. Okay, so she's still alive. The dragon was spirited away to Annex Shrine to receive care with her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. Such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thordan, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us, stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Justinian. Damn. Well, she's fine, at least. That's the good thing. So, there was, I don't know, she's alright. That's the best thing, that's the best I could say what happened to that situation, is she's still alive. Causes and costs. What is this? Hellfire armor, maiming, striking, scouting, fending. What is this also? Battle stance emote. More emotes I'm getting. I'll take a look at these once the time comes. For now, let's continue. When I said I wish to speak with you after the conference, I confess, I envisaged rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the warrior of light, or even my fellow scion, but to you, my friend. But not here, no. So where to then? But of course, the intricacy in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. Okay, so back all the way to Camp Dragonhead. It's been a very long time since I've actually been there. Not since I wrapped up all the side quests that were there. I've had no reason to go back. Let's just stretch really quick. Alright, let's go see. The gatekeep. Let's go on inside. Right, I'm also seeing we're going for an hour and 51, or not an hour, 51 minutes right now. I hope everything's been fine. I know my stream crashed a bit over an hour ago, and I hope that quality is still good. Streamlabs says no errors on my end, so I hope this goes fine and nothing crashes on me during any cutscenes.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected.
Alright, what are we gonna chat about? Over a cup of cocoa.
You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshfong called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
Ah, remembering all our memories with our cool dragoon friend and all our other friends. We'll find a way to save him.
We will. I know we will.
Alright, let's chat with him once again. Thank you. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I'm glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right, that is quite enough solemn inspiration for one night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Foretop Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Sounds good. I think I just return back. There we go. I keep forgetting I have returned. I'm so used to just like teleporting. I can just return back to Ishgard without wasting any money. But at a 15-minute cooldown. I think it's last vigil. Yes, I knew it. Alright. Yet again we walk in an all too familiar path. I'm reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it's our turn to return the favor. Here, here, let no one say the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Yeet and Papolimo, or if we gave up hope of bringing Minfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiark and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascians' aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we'll find a way. We will. We will. Alright, I will... Is any of this good? Maiming. Which has more crit? I think striking is the crit one. Just give me more crit. I learned battle stance emote. 2 emotes in 1 stream, which look at that. Alright. Cutscene. Let's see what happens next.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. A terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Oh, it's evil. Evil me. Yeah, everyone's just spying on each other. He's spying on them, he's spying on him.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
Oh, it's Eden, Papalimo. Caution, Ida. That is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. Okay, I don't know what that was, but mysterious, that's for sure. Let's chat with the knight. More armor coffers. Alright, speaking of, decline. I got this armor coffer. I'm gonna open up. There we go. Let's take a look at what we got. Is it better than anything I have? Nope. What did it look like, at least? Sort. Hellfire breaches. Okay. That's Ironworks. Where is it? Hellfire breaches. There it, or Hellfire stuff. There it is. Oh man, it looks really good. That's Dragoon armor. Or no, it's not. It's DPS armor. I see. I think I took the wrong set then. It looks cool at least. Well, it's not for me, so oh well. I guess I picked the wrong box. That's fine. I'm not gonna pick any of these this time, because I don't need them. Check one more thing. 290. Okay. All right. Yes, has a word. To be headed inside the banner. Let's go on in. Take a look. Oh, there they are. My two friends. I can play cards with that guy. I'm gonna play cards with them. Ah, there you are. Have your moment. There's something I would fain discuss. Alright, sure. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again for the moment when Nidhogg appeared, before the crowd with the guise of Estinian. It was a slight chill to the soul, but one which gave me a reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Aziz Law, I feared him lost forever. The mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Ystola and Corral for a moment of empirical appraisal, and full glad I am that I did. For it would seem that they have some observation for their own to share. The ladies have saved us the trouble at the Forgotten Night, or saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Yep. Excellent. Let's not keep our honored colleagues waiting. Oh, I guess I'll play cards with that guy later. Right to Forgotten Night.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I described dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I'd sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean?
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
No, so just cut the
We know
eyes
not
off.
if that would serve to separate worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah, I found you at last.
Oh, what's this then? You got some sort of plan?
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Anawa.
Cool, so we do got a plan. Let's go chat with Emmerich, see what this plan is.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
Okay, and we're all leaving.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Okay, sounds good. Oh, it's him.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
Man, why does he keep talking to me behind my back in his small dragon form? He's literally my mount now. Like, why does he keep talking behind my back? Come on, man. It's
The
not cool.
conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
Alright, so let's see this plan. Oh, right here. Okay. What news has Sir Emmerich to share with us, I wonder? I don't know. Let's go find out. More food. Okay. Might Sir Emmerich perchance have received a word of a Dravinian advance? Mayhap they have located No, wait. Oh, wait. Sorry. That is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Yeah. Come. I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say. Right. Let's see here.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, No mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
Who then?
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
Oh shit, okay, yeah, him. He'd work. I mean, we gave him both of his eyes, so yeah.
To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
Know what about Midgard Sommer? He's my pet now, basically. He can fight, right?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somao, and if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
We will, my lord, though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then, we will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
Okay then, so we're off to go speak with some more dragons. Another cutscene as well. It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. There's no imposition, Sir Emmerich. Ishgard is a second home. It is. Ishgard is a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there was aught but something, we're here to help, right? Yeah, I think I got it. We're true friends. Shall it be about our task then? We have no way of showing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that the time is not our ally. Indeed, with that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Som-Al. I confess I did not approve the exact details of our destination, as they are yet unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelgr as Zenith in the churning mists. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it's best we pay our visit to Annex Shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations? I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part of our concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight to her sire's current state of mind. More reason to Trevinian Forlands then. Alright. I was gonna stretch again. Alright. Okay, let's just fly up. And I'm so happy I got flying for this area. Alright, what's she got to say for us now? Ah, 'tis the warrior of wars and his companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Dost thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad I am to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize. I am a dragon full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal. I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace, where man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for Som Al, to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly, thou knowest as well as I how he will answer. Hraesvalgar's heart remains unchanged then, a pity. But if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath ever been the way with thy kind. Go then, but be warned. The Shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. Alright, let's see here. I'll take that. It's got crit. Okay then, and with that, I think there is a few more quests to go, and we got a dungeon, and we got a trial, so I'm looking forward to that. We're definitely going to get that done before I decide to end the stream today. Both of those. Winning over the worm. I expected no better answer from Vidofnir. I take little pleasure from having been proven right. It would seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Alphanode. Scout ahead if you wish. We shall join you outside Mogholm. Okay. Traveling to Mogholm. Alright. There they are. Another cutscene. Lots of cutscenes today. I heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I'm reminded of my first visit to this peak, with Estinian and Izael, yet walked at our side. Kupopo, is that you? It is me. Ah, President Mog. Don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kupo, after all we've been through together. But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you? Moghan, right? Right? Yeah. You seemed a little hesitant for a moment there, but I'm sure you were just fondly recalling the time we camped near Zenith, right? But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Mogholm, Kupo? Ah, another audience with old Hraesvalgar. Well, I hope you brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the great worm's ears easily enough. That's good to hear, Moghan. Thank you. We'd best press on to Zenith while the winds are in our favor. Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Chieftain Malcolm will want to hear about this. Okay, and go back to Zenith. But now check this out. I can just fly up there now. I don't have to worry about these stupid steps anymore. Go up the spiral staircase, I can just fly straight up. Alright. There he is.
Great Racevelga, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Greetings, Racevelga. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
Yeah, damn, he does know. So is he gonna fight with us? Or is he just gonna point us in the it's just gonna point us in the direction which to go?
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
He's gonna lecture the dragon. In some way, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear a Zell upon your back? So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide.
Damn right, I did. I did kill that
But
bitch.
he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Man, Eric's such a cool character. Oh, there he is. Finally decides to show up. I knew he'd come up eventually. Yeah, this is my pet dragon. This one, top one, yes. Yeah, trial, dungeon. We got dungeon now, right? Alright then, let's talk with Emmerich. Did my sensitivity mess up? There we go, yeah, I did mess up my sensitivity a little bit. It's good now. I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hraesvalgr spoke. Come, my friends, let's not keep our escort waiting. Now you guys can go, I can fly myself. I got my own flight. Where would this dungeon be? Not on this map. Alright. Make preparations. Oh, okay. Does this guy just... Alright, I guess. Oh, dungeon's literally right here. Okay then, let's queue on up. Join. There we go. Alright, and while we're waiting for this, I'm just gonna say this. Chat, follow the stream, please. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been having so much fun streaming. That I appreciate whenever someone comes by and I get to talk with them for a bit. It's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate it a lot. If you could follow it and just share it around. With that, I'm done trying to get you. I'm done trying to persuade you guys. Let's have some fun and play some games. I could also say that if you are on the same server as me or Data Center, you can come on over and join me. I don't mind if I get stream sniped a little bit. You guys can obstruct my screen with mounts all you want. So I guess we just wait a bit to get into the dungeon. I'm assuming these people probably queue up with me. Is that a white mage? I don't know what it is. White mage, samurai. In that case, I'll just dance for a bit. There we go. Let's just dance and just chill for a bit before we get our queue. Eventually we'll queue. I think it's gonna pop. I was gonna say in the meantime I could like go to Gold Saucer and do stuff there, but probably if I do that, I'm gonna have to come back to this area right afterwards. Can I play cards with anybody here? Is there someone to play cards with in the NPCs? I don't think so. Yeah, people are just queuing up for this dungeon, just waiting to get in. Eventually, it's been 3.5 minutes now. I'm just waiting for it. It's gonna show up eventually. What do they have to say? Another trial, yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm yawning. It's only 4 o'clock. Some more than I guess. Social. There it is. Emotes. more than 5 minutes already just for this one dungeon queue. Even these people are just bored. Any side quests we can do around here? I guess we can do some side quests while we wait for the dungeon queue. Let's see. Just pick up all these side quests from all these Moogles. They don't want to attack that thing, whatever. This is what I wanted to hit. Alright, sorry with that chat, I had to get up and talk to somebody for a sec. Just kill a few more of these dragon things. So Kupo nuts to pick up. That did really good damage. I suppose I should just do that as well. There, heal stance. Alright. There we go. And a 10-minute wait for this dungeon queue. What's taking it so long? It shouldn't be this long for a tank. Come on. Give me my tank queue times. Okay, and let's just bring these quests back to the choke. Not the choke, was the Moogles. There you go. go. Alright, another quest. All the way up here? Really? Okay, all the way up here we're going. Wow, okay. Huh. Oops. There we go, finally our dungeon. There we go, alright. Cool. I'm ready if my teammates are ready. You are. Let's go then. Cool, okay. Yeah, I got big poison on me. And now it's just this one left. Cool. Shifting all three of them. I am good. Okay. Okay, good. Good holy spam. Got a fan here. Alright. Pick all these up. Oh, hey, what's this one doing? Come on, don't attack my mage. Chieftain Moglin, okay. Alright. Tom Holy. Tom Rays. So, okay, it's like knocking all those circles. Okay, that one didn't work apparently. Okay, on me. Okay, well that was easy. Oh, chest. Pass. This is a cool looking area. There you go, pick them all up. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Take these eggs out, it looks like. Get that one down. Bunch of little baby dragons. There we go. Okay, block me so we don't run into the horde of enemies, please. I don't know how to use arm's length or not. There we go. I feel like our black mage shouldn't be standing in front of the enemy. That's maybe just me. Okay, what is this? Earrings. Pass. Okay, isn't there a treasure coffer over there? Necklace. I'll pass. Whoa. I'm gonna do that. Throw salted earth on him. Of course, as soon as I've done salted earth, it flies away. Okay. Base them off this way again. he's almost dead. Do a quick cooldown. There we go. Nice. And for loot, I'll pass. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, it's a treasure coffer, so I'll pick that up. No, wait, what the fuck? Okay, just gonna pick it up. Oh, prisms. Okay, any enemies around here? Look for our samurai. Alright, knife pull. Yeah, we're just destroying this guy. Cool. Treasure coffer. Pass on that too. Whoa, okay, just like teleported up to the cutscene. But do we fight him now? God, what the fuck is this arena? Okay, so it's down the platforms with the ice on it. Sounds good. We ready then? If so, then do I just pull him? Alright. Like this regular stands up on that platform. That's our asylum. Ooh, yep. God, what the fuck? Our white mage is off on her own. Hey, there we go. She's back now. Push that down. Will that hit him? Put on this one. big abilities now. Big abilities. Blood weapon activated. I'm gonna do that for a bit. Need a quick cooldown. And we got him. Nice. And level 63. Now access the next quest job. Okay. Or next job quest. Alright. You can have those pants, buddy. Alright, just complaining because apparently the black mage was just complaining the entire time in the chat. So the samurai said don't know what's wrong with him because he was just complaining the entire time. I don't know, healer's not adjusting or something. Then again, the black mage just did stand right next to me while I was tanking and taking damage from the enemies. So that's not my fault. Yeah, we did it. We got a new dragon friend to help.
Your trial is ended as well, then?
Mine was brutal beyond reckoning. But Volnir seems ill-acquainted with the notion of mock battles.
Oops, skips. That's whatever. It's dragon. I'm sure you guys can. I'm sure you guys understand dragon. I don't need to read any of this. Okay. And Alphino, what's he got to say for us now? Oh, my poor ribs. Hraesvalgr saw fit to pair with Vidofnir, but her ferocity was such that I began to wonder if I had simply imagined her injury. Yet my trial pales into insignificance next to yours. How fared your duel with Hraesvalgr? I take it from this that your battle was rather more involved than my own. Vidir Folnir seems largely concerned with how long you can keep me rolling in the dust between dodging, snapping fangs, and slashing claws. I scarce had time to aim a bow. I truly meant to harm me, of course. I would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Oh yeah, the Moogles. What's up with them? Let me begin by congratulating on the completion of your trial. For with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with savagery of a rabid demon. Do you see how my wings are are kinked. Even my palm aches. Palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. What? When I told you that about his trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Moghan. Triple? That's not fair. There's no justice, Kupo. Not at all. Whatever. Like more cutscenes.
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Sounds like right now.
Oh, gods.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade hath taken me.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
All right. Take the potion. Let's go. Where are we? Oh, we're still up here. An end to the song. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Alright, and let's go. I think this will be the end right after we finish this.
I must return to my city without delay.
Yeah, I get to ride the big dragon. God. Yeah, the dragons really are just attacking right now.
returns. Ugh. We must hold.
We're coming. We're coming on, flying on dragons. Damn, one-tapping these dragons.
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
Nah, it's me. I'm coming in. Yeah, here we go. Reinforcements for you guys.
Lord Commander!
Me.
You are late, Warrior of Light.
There he is. God, looks so cool. My awesome, like sword. All right, what's gonna happen now?
Watan and by E. Still walking. Nal Uinga. Ikinfa and Kohestoin. Undo Kai Umon Ikin in Castaga.
Oops, skipped. Whatever.
Orsk nik in, Iskya in one ihe, Dolun hikin hern esh. Slow squad in
I'm sure he's getting pissed off now.
his inna. Luskola, Luska, Sus Ulwa.
They're gonna fight. Cool, it's gonna be a cool dragon battle. making it bigger? No, he just took it out. Okay. Jesus. Oh shit, they're gonna cast their abilities. Jesus. Oh shit. Did he give it to me? Oh yeah, he gave it to me. Final Sense of Faith. Oh boy, here we go then. There's a few other people here with me. That's okay. Alright. Let's join up. That looks so cool with this. Alright, oh man, 10-minute wait. Let's hope it takes less time than that. This is cool. Oh, we got 2 tanks. Okay, we got 1 DPS. That's good. We just need 2 healers and 3 more DPS. Let's hope we can do that. Okay, I don't know, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes until... I'll wait a few more minutes for it, for the queue finder to actually go off. And if it doesn't, I might just have to end stream because I've been going on for quite some time. So I'll give it just a little bit longer, see what happens. Okay, we'll do a 13-minute wait. I really hate to end it off right here. If I ended it, we have at least something to look forward to. But I really need to go. Going for like 3.5 hours now, even longer. Okay, so yeah, I think I think I will call it an end here. It's been, yeah, way too long. Okay, then I'll pull that up, and then I'll just say thanks for all those who came by. I appreciate it. I will see you guys Monday, maybe. Maybe not. I have things to do next week, so I don't know if there will be a stream next week since I got things to do. Anyways, I need to go now. I gotta eat. I haven't eaten all day. It's like it's almost 5 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything all day yet. So I don't think I'll raid anyone. I just need to go. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time I stream. All right, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.